Dear students, in the last lecture, we have seen the diversities in Indian society. For example, racial diversity, regional diversity, religious diversity, and linguistic diversity. Today, we are going to learn the caste diversity, class diversity, and gender diversity. Caste, class, and gender diversity. The racial diversity we are discussed last two lectures, then linguistic diversity as well as classification of language family in India, regional diversity, people with a region are diverse as regard their race, ethnicity, language, dialect, food, customs, mannerism, beliefs and practices, controls, mechanism such as laws, mores, etc. Means this is the identity of the state or their particular region. And now the caste diversity. Caste is a major source of diversity in Indian society. The etymology of the term caste is found in the Portuguese word casta, which means race. Casta, which means race. We are already discussed. A race is a genetical study or the study of DNA. The British used the term caste to define the various ethnic groups of India. Sociologists today define caste through two axes, that is Varna and Jati. Varna is related to the caste system in ancient society, and Jati is studied in Indian perspectives. Varna and Jati both are similarly used in the term of caste. Varna is overreaching ideological division of Hindus into the fourfold hierarchy of Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. Means caste is divided into four different parts, that is Brahmin, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras. Brahmin is top of the society and bottom of the society is Shudras. And the segmentation division of the society is related to the caste system. It is believed that there are about 3,500 jatis or a caste found in India, out of which 751 castes are classified under the schedule of caste communities. Scheduled caste communities. It is called as untouchable groups. Means approximately 751 castes were listed in the scheduled caste communities all over India. Just like ST, it is called as SC. SC means scheduled caste. ST means scheduled tribes. The caste and tribe is totally different, but somewhere is using the term related to the caste and tribes are equal, but this is not exact. The meaning is totally different. Tribe is a primitive people and caste means related to the Varna or a Jati. Those who are already deprived in the section of Hindu society. The caste system provided the basis of social structure. The different caste function in an ideological as well as interdependent barter relationship which was the basis of agrarian economy. It was also a source of inequality and marginalization of some communities. And what do you mean by marginalization? Means the people was not given equal rights to the other people, those who are in the power structure. The patron is known as a judgeman in the barter system. You know, this one is the judgmani system. Yeah, it is called as barter system also, or a balutedar system. It maintained exchange of goods and services between various jatis, and it was based on the patron client relationship. The patron is known as judgeman or a ejaman, who used to be a landlord. The client is known as a kameen from the artisan or a service caste, means provided the service to the landlord or the judgeman. The kameen used to provide services to the judgeman and in return was given to reward in terms of kind, food grains, clothes, and many other considerations like residential plot, free food, aid in litigation, use of animal and instrument, etc. Means landlords were provided the reward to the artisans, means the skilled labor, those who are already called as a kameen. Then the Jajamani system is gradually fading away with the advent of market and monetary economy. Means the barter system is related to the agrarian economy, especially in rural areas. And caste structure is also shown there. Shown is there is the identity of bone caste system. The practice of caste system is not confined to Hindus. Caste like divisions are seen amongst Muslims, Christians, and Sikhs as well. Means the caste system is not only in Hinduism, but also this one is shown in the other religion, for example, Muslim, Christians, and Sikhs also. We have heard of the hierarchy of in Muslim communities, for example, Amir, Sheikh, Sayyid, Pathan among the Muslims. Furthermore, there are castes like Teli, means oil pressures, Dhobi, washerman, Darji, tailor, etc. among the Muslims also. Similarly, caste consciousness among the Christians in India is not unknown. Since a vast majority of Christians in India were converted from the Hindu fold and some convert have carried their caste system into their Christian identity. Under the constitutional order of 1950, which was amended in 1990, the term scheduled caste can only be used by Hindu, Sikh, and Buddhist people who are listed on the schedule. Whereas scheduled tribes person may have any religious identity. In view of this, we can also imagine the extent of the caste diversity in India. According to the Dr. G.S. Gurve, explain caste means caste is the segmental division of the society. Caste is based on the hierarchy. Caste is related to the endogamy and many structural related to the caste structure. And India, that's why all the sociologists were concluded India is a caste society. And caste is one of the prominent aspect of the Indian social structure. And but this one is related to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, other backward classes, denotified tribes, yeah, nomadic tribes. All the caste structure is related to the policy of reservation also. That's why caste is also diversity in Indian society. Now the next one is, racial diversity, religious diversity, linguistic diversity, and caste diversity. Now see, the picture is here whereby caste diversity. The picture is shown here. See, Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudras. Means all the people is differ from each other. Brahmin means Pandit, or a top of the society. Brahmin, they were teaching, learning, given religious rights, worship by God, and all other religious activities is related in the society. And supreme authority were by the Brahmins also, because this one is a topper and educated, education, teachings, process of learning. They know about all the system of the social structure. That's why this is the top of the society. Second one is Kshatriyas, warrior and administrations, as well as number of kings is related to the Kshatriya community, Kshatriya caste. Next one is Vaishya. That's why the occupation of all these four castes is differ. Brahmin is related to the teaching, learning, religious rites, worships, and the activities of religion. Kshatriyas is related to the war and administrations as well as security provided by the common people and kings. Then Vaishyas, occupation, trade, commerce, and business. And Shudras provided the service to the three Varnas. Shudras is bottom of the society, specially untouchable groups. Mahar, Mang, Chamba, Lohar, and all others. This where is already included in the Shudra community. And Shudra is provided to the service to the upper caste community. Means this is the occupation based society. Means work and their duties is related to the system of caste. But this one or before, means Vedic period, on or that time, this one is a flexible. Means somewhere change their occupation. But after few decades, this one is changed. And in medieval period, this one is rigid and unchanged. And now the caste structure is unchanged. There is no any flexibility in the system of caste. Now see the caste diversity in Indian society. First, there different sources of diversity, and the caste is one of the diversities. Now next one is class diversity. Class diversity is based on the financial position and education. Diversity is also based on class, about which you have studied in the first year sociology course. Class is typically based on the financial position and economic criteria, that is education. Means economy and education is related to the structure of caste. Means the class is based on economic position and education. Our sense of economic class influences the way of thinking, the choices we make, the prejudices we harbor, our dreams, hopes, and aspiration. A consciousness about one's economic class identity is a lived reality. Thus, for example, one makes a choice whether to use public transport or one's own vehicle to go to work. One decides whether to buy grains from a stores in our neighborhood or at a mall. Means it's a depend upon our class, means financial condition. Where to study, how to get married, and so on. Means all the activities is based on the education and finance. This one is decided to our status. Those who identify as upper class constitutes a small minority in Indian society as a whole. The mass has identity as belonging to the middle class or a lower economic strata. Means generally class is divided into 3-4 segments, 3-4 different parts: upper class, middle class, lower class, as well as this one is small, yeah, large class also. But the identity is already here, the system of class. But class may be based on financed. For example, rich class, middle class, poor class, or a below poverty line class, BPL class. Means that type of segmental division on the basis of the caste system. Class system. Another one is the caste is based on education. Superior class, then middle superior class, lower middle superior class, and lower class of educational systems. For example, those who are taking higher education, higher educated class, middle educated class, and lower educated class. The class is basis on the economy as well as education. Next one is gender diversity, caste diversity, class diversity, and now this one is the gender diversity. Gender diversity is based on the gender. In order to understand the gender diversity, it is necessary to appreciate the difference between sex and gender. You might recall discussing gender as a basis for social stratification in 11th standard. Social stratification means based on the stratified. The strata is based on the gender. Gender diversity is linked to the notion of gender. It is called as a social construct also, which in turn is related to concepts such as gender binary, gender expression, sexuality, and sexual orientation. Gender includes diversities that go beyond gender binaries of female male, feminism masculine, her and his, etc. Generally, this is related to the diversities male and female, feminism masculine, and her and his, female, feminism, and her, male, masculine, and his. That type of diversities is found in the gender diversity. Today, our understanding of gender diversity also includes the sexual orientation of people. In this context, you may be familiar with the acronyms of the LGBT. LGBT's full form is L for lesbian, G for gay, B for bisexual, and T for transgender. What do you mean by lesbian? Lesbian means female-female relationship. What do you mean by gay? Gay means male-male relationship. Then bisexual means people who are attracted to the two sexes. It is called as bisexes. For example, female also and male also. Bisexual, male as well as female. And the transgender means a person whose biological sex does not match one's psychological sense of self. The transgender means the person whose biological sex does not match one's psychological sense of self. Means it's a combined two genders. It is called as a person. A male is generally feeling of females. What constitutes appropriate behavior of girls or a woman and boys and men is a result of social conditioning. Indoctrinations and cultural definitions is related to the social conditionings. Hence, there is variability between societies as well as within groups in a specific society. This leads us to understand the dominance of heteronormativity. Hetero means different, variety of people, and normativity, the dominance of heteronormativity. Normativity, that is the norms that reinforces and normalizes the gender binary in society and in all its institutions such as family, marriage, polity, economy, religion, etc. The society is related to the people, and people is part of the social life. That's why the gender is one of the major parts of our society. There are individual groups and societies which have challenged the notion of a binary and thus are more inclusive of sexual and gender varieties. Male, just like lesbian, gay, as well as bisexual, heterosexual, that type of varieties shows in the society. When discussing gender diversity, we need to be aware of a related term which also leads to diversity. It is called as a gender expression. For example, male is masculine, power, male power. The dominations, gender expression, this is inexactability linked to the gender socialization. Most of us are coerced into conformity to follow the expectation of gender linked to one's sex, male, female, and transgender. That type of we are segmented on the basis of their sex. Today, however, societies are gradually opening up to understanding and accepting gender fluidity, that is, those persons who do not limit themselves within a binary. Gender fluidity is not a Western import but has been a part of our traditional Indian culture. There are references to Hindu deities who were gender fluids. The word is given here sexuality also. Sexuality, each individual may relate to another person physically, emotionally, or sexually. These constituents one's sexuality and help to understand the sexual orientations of a person. It is not a preference, it is not a matter of choice. This is related to their gender, sexuality. You will recall reading about the decriminalization of homosexuality by historic judgment of the Supreme Court of India on 6 September 2018. And the government of India has also recognized transgender people and their rights also. Means the Indian societies also, see the picture is here. All the transgender peoples was gathered with their rights, because this one is the people also and it's a part of our society. Awareness about and the sensitivity to diversities based on gender will help us dispel ignorance and myths related to the gender, restore dignity to people with different gender identities, as well as eradicate hate, violence, prejudices, and discriminations towards gender non-conforming individuals, as well as promotes. Means awareness is going on right now in rapid change. Promote equality and justice as enshrined in the Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution is provided equality, fraternity, liberty, expression of thoughts, and etc. And all other rights which one is related to the people of our society. Means gender inequality, caste equality, sorry, gender inequality. Yeah, it is called as gender diversity, class diversity, caste diversity, regional diversity, etc. Thank you.